she go. Yeah, I know she fine. Yeah, I know she fine. I call her baby. Oh yeah, yeah. I call her my. Oh yeah, let she go. Oh yeah, let she go. Yeah, I know she fine. Yeah, she fine. Yeah, yeah. I call her baby boo. I call her baby boo. I call her mine. I call her mine. Oh yeah, let she go. Oh yeah, let she go. Yeah, I know she fine. Yeah, I know she fine. Yeah, I call her baby. Oh yeah, yeah. I call her mine. Oh yeah, let she go. Oh yeah, let she go. Yeah, I know she fine. Let she fine. Yeah, yeah.
You're watching Word Is. Yeah.
You're watching Word Is.
Watching Word Is.
You are watching Word Is. Subscribe right here, right now.
Raw, uncut, good and bad.
It's Word Is, raw, uncut. Oh, okay, cool.
No, I'm ready.
It's Word Is, raw, uncut conversations. Nkambule Mngvedefini, aka you can call me whatever the hell you want. Yeah, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, follow us, like us on Facebook. What else do we have? The website is up, www.wordislive.com. Yeah, today it's Mr. Sakhile, Mr. Hypnotic, Mr. Sky Lounge, Mr. Billionaire. What's up? What's up, man?
I'm chilling, man. How are you?
I'm cool. Yeah. Mr. Billionaire. You intimidate me.
I intimidate you?
Yeah, and there's very few people that intimidate me.
I'm a very nice guy, man. I'm very chill.
I know.
Yeah. Shouldn't be intimidated.
But how does it feel, though? How does it feel knowing that? Wait, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25.
Yeah.
How does it feel, though, to know that your peers look up to you and your peers envy you and all of that?
In one word? Weird.
Weird?
Yeah.
How weird?
It's just weird. See, I don't know any other life besides what I do, you know?
Yeah.
So to hear people maybe are inspired or look up to me, it's like I always question why, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you look up to me? There's so many people doing great things out there. But then again, I'm grateful that people look at me as some pillar of hope, I guess, for their own dreams, you know?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool, but it's very weird because you never know. People always ask for advice or, you know, just some pointers on how to improve their lives, you know? And I never know what to say. It's just weird, man. But it's cool. It's a cool thing too.
Yeah. But what do you say to the negative, though? Because I've heard some... like people say, yo, he's arrogant, he's
I can be.
Yeah. So you agree? Yeah.
Can I be? I can be arrogant, but I think most of the time, that's people that say things like that are people that have never actually met me, or spoken to me, or had the opportunity to be in the same space as me.
Yeah.
So they take things at face value, and in the business I'm in, we always have to be confident in what we do, in ourselves. We always have to be vocal about our beliefs.
Yeah, that's what I call it. I call it confidence.
So I am very confident, and some people can mistake that for arrogance. But there are moments where I think I've been arrogant, but I've outgrown. I've outgrown it a lot. Yeah. So I don't mind. What people say, man, is the least of my concern. I guess that's an arrogant statement in itself.
Yeah, because this thing started at 16, right?
What's that?
It started at 16.
Yeah, I started this business at 16.
Yeah, but it could be arrogant at that age.
At that age, you know, to be making money and have something that works, you don't really understand what you have, you know, and you're just like, this is my thing. It's cool, you know, people like it, and you carry that, and your energy shows as well that you're pretty sure about it. And at that age, you don't really know how to coexist with people. You don't understand other people's struggles or thought patterns, you know. So maybe some people had one conversation with me during that time and they're like, I'm fine, you know. But it's been 9 years. And a lot has changed.
Shit.
Yeah.
9 years. So what's your net worth?
My net worth?
Yeah.
I don't know. Negative something. I'm still in the building process.
Yeah.
But we do own a lot of assets. We do have a lot of brand value, which contributes to my net worth. Yeah. But because we're in the building process, we still have a lot of debts. We have a lot of people that owe us. It's business.
Yeah.
You know. But personally, I don't know what my net worth is.
Yeah. So.
My bank account is.
So that's trying to get the question. It's cool, dog.
The billionaire question?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, that's a state of mind thing. The people that got it, got it. I read the Bible.
Yeah.
I've read Think and Grow Rich. I'm a big fan of Napoleon Hill. It's really about state of mind and staying positive.
Yeah.
So it's not a coincidence that I am where I am. It's because of that state of mind. Whatever you read, whatever belief system you're in, you have to know it starts here, you know?
Yeah.
So for me to set the bar high for myself and call myself a billionaire, live like a billionaire, have confidence in my ideas like a billionaire, that's why we're able to execute things so flawlessly.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but I don't think I'd have the balls to do it if I didn't think like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't be in this building if I didn't.
Yeah. So, so from jump, your parents were supportive and.
No, no. I think like any parents, I started this when I was in high school. So it's like, yo, do your homework. What are you doing? You know, that was the initial reaction. Once they realized how serious I was, because Swazi just started as a merchandise thing, just everyone was doing t-shirts at the time, screen printing things. So what made me different? Probably nothing. Just the way I did things.
State of mind.
Yeah, yeah, and my state of mind and my belief in myself and the team I was building and the brand I was building. So from a parent's perspective, it was like, hey, this kid is playing instead of doing homework, because at some point my results were suffering.
Yeah.
Because I was making too much bank this side selling t-shirts.
Yeah.
Stop going to class and you know, go print t-shirts and go to stores. But eventually they got the hang of it, that this guy's pretty serious about this thing. And at the time nobody really called me an entrepreneur or visionary or billionaire or Mr. Hypnotic. There was none of that. You know what I'm saying? But they started supporting by allowing me to leave the house.
Yeah.
That's where it starts, I think, with parents, allowing your child to explore.
Because I actually met your mom and dad once.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I met your mom and dad. Yeah.
That's dope.
And they seemed pretty supportive. Because they were asking me, they were asking me, what do you do? Like, oh, okay, I'm a blogger.
And they're like, what is that?
Yeah. Until we covered the Hypnotic.
Yes.
The last one.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did. And we lost some equipment. So I went back to look for them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Like overseeing the whole thing. So like.
No, definitely at this stage they are 110% in it because they see my dedication.
Yeah.
I think as a parent, when you see your child put their all into something, you're just like, at least let's be there so it works. If it doesn't, you know, they must be there.
Like I can relate.
Support. Yeah,
I can relate.
So no, I'm very grateful. My parents, I get home at 2 a.m. every day. I'm leaving the house at 8 a.m. every day, and they've given me this, you know, the leeway to do that. Yeah, and plus the education I got was them, which plays a large role.
Yeah, they seem pretty supportive.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they seem pretty supportive. What do you do? I'm a blogger. So who owns this blog?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a podcast. I own the blog. Oh. Okay, you should hook up with Sakhile. Okay, I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. Definitely call it.
No, I've watched your interviews before. While I was in Chicago, I watched a couple.
See, I figured Chicago.
Yeah.
So are you doing business in the States or? I
do have business in the States. I do have business partners in the States. I've actually had a show in the States as well.
Yeah,
it's called the World Music Party. I think I'll do it again, maybe in Chicago or in New York.
So how did that go?
Went very well. We sold out. I was very nervous about it because it's a completely new territory, no reputation. But I applied the same principles from here. I'm not saying it's a formula, but being able to adapt to that market where, you know, Davido's down the street, Rihanna's performing in the concert hall down the road, there's plenty of clubs, and to be able to position yourself in a market like that and say, guys, I'm also offering something, come through. And to have close to 300 people, yeah, pack out the venue for African artists, like guys from Nigeria, South Africa, Swaziland. Yeah.
So when I know your principles, dog. Like when I really respected you guys is when you're, what happened? AKA thing. I was like, yo, yeah, this guy's serious. Like, what happened?
That was the moment where you're like, yeah, this guy's serious.
Yeah, this guy's serious. But I hate niggas who
after like. However many years of operating, that was the
No. I was like, okay, cool. But I like principles. I like people who stand their ground.
Okay.
You know, I like people who stand their ground, who are serious with their brand and won't let nobody mess with their brand. Yeah, bro. That's when I was like, yeah, this sounds serious.
Sounds like us.
Yeah.
You go off on your ground. I was reading you had a show, and I want to say was it where the promoter didn't properly put your Swaziland?
I've gone off on a lot of people.
Yeah, you go off on Twitter. The dude didn't properly promote the show, and then y'all went back and forth on Twitter, and then he got another act or something like that.
Yeah. You know, the reason I can't think about it is because there've been so many run-ins I've had on social media. But that's my vibe, you know. I'm an expressive person. I don't like, you see when that dude called in, I don't have a problem letting people know how I feel. I don't shrink into myself. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm not a rude person. I'm just expressive, man. And sometimes I feel like Twitter was designed for me.
But you want to elaborate?
Yeah.
Would I do it again? No. Do I regret doing it? No. I think at the time, one of the things I was scared of was people belittling the work we've done. There was a time where our fellow South Africans and other countries really looked down on Swaziland. Anything Swaziland did, anything that was Swazi, was like second grade to them. And I was building a premium hip-hop brand across the continent. I didn't want it to be, because it's Swazi, it must be less valued. And I had seen him do something similar to Back to the City, where he just told them, I'm not coming, you know. So I was like, I need to prevent this from happening before it even happens, for our own reasons. It was not about the logos, it was beyond that. Just people don't know that. So the reaction, coupled with his ego, coupled with my ego, plus the fans of both brands, the huge fans of AKA, there's huge fans of Hypnotic, huge fans of Swazi Chive and Sakhile. So I think that's where I won, because I was coming from so many different angles. And
Sakhile, Swazi Chive, Hypnotic,
going at one brand. Everyone was like, Years later, I mean, this happened in 2016. It still affects business even today with him. We've had conversations through managers. We'll work it out. You know what I'm saying? I think we've all grown faster. He's also grown a lot as an artist.
Yeah, because one thing I know is he may be mad, but he respects the brand.
You think so?
Yeah, he may be mad, but he respects the brand.
I'll hear from him.
I'll
wait to hear from him. No, I don't think it's an issue of respect now. It's an issue of can we find common ground? To do something for the fans.
You know, I relate because we've had similar problems.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've had similar problems. People thinking because we coming up, then they can do whatever. You know. So
we don't do the come up thing.
No, we don't.
We're not on the come up.
We know the come up. So people stealing our shows and branding their own.
Okay.
It's been real, but it's cool. It's fine. It's cool. Yeah. So Sky Lounge. Let's speak Sky Lounge. What is Sky Lounge?
Sky Lounge is a venue. It's a club, a nightclub, for high-end clients.
Okay.
So it's nice. That's what I can say. It's gonna be dope. It's already dope. I think people really understand what we're trying to deliver.
So wait, now it's just shows, but it's going to a nightclub.
We're building a nightclub brand around Sky Lounge. The best way I could have introduced it was the build up to Hypnotic, because there's such large interest in that brand. We take the opportunity to have shows leading up to Hypnotic, so that's why the shows right now are so exciting. And we've got so much attention. But yeah, there was a huge gap in the market that we noted. There was not enough shows for us to evaluate artists before the festival.
Yeah.
You know, locally especially. Also, a lot of our venues here don't cater for high-end clients.
Yeah.
They all want to pack it out and not necessarily focus on quality service.
Yeah.
And because we're known for quality, we felt maybe we're the best people to do it instead of waiting for someone else to do it. And that's how Sky Lounge was born. Came together with 4 or 5 people in a mastermind group. You know, 4 or 5 peers.
Mastermind group. What's that?
Mastermind group. You should read Think and Grow Rich. I really think you should. Mastermind group basically is a group of people with same level of thinking. Don't necessarily have to be in the same industry. That you get support from financially, mentally, emotionally. That help you achieve your dreams. So then they're basically the only people you should be telling your goals to, your secrets to. And then they're able to all bring different sets of knowledge and skills to the table.
Yeah.
So I have a mastermind group. I have people that are behind me that make sure I'm successful. Yeah. So I spoke to them about Sky Lounge. They agreed. Put some money on the table. We put resources on the table. It takes a lot to launch a venue. Just the same way it takes a lot to have an event.
Yeah, like I heard you say on one of your clips, Gutsy, making an event like Hypnotic possible, it takes at least 3 million.
Yes, in hard cash.
Yeah.
Yes. That's not even accounting for the actual human labor that has to go into it.
Yeah.
It looks very simple at the end of the day, like stage sounds, artists.
But you still want to accept sponsorship less than $1 million.
I remember that article. Look, there's something called PR that I think we're very good at, and that was a message to other Swazi people, companies, that you can actually set your values and be successful, stick to it. Because what's happening is we have a lot of other promoters in the industry undercutting us. So working with Swazi Jive, sponsors will know, these guys will cost at least 100,000, 200,000. Because of the quality of the work that we do and how professional we are and our experience, we value it that high. And then there's another promoter who will be like, no, give me 5,000, I'll put up your brand. You know? So what's happening is the quality of the shows, the quality of the output, because of the rubbish that you accepted beside, the output is rubbish. So we've sort of stood our ground and proven why we value ourselves high. At first it was like, why would we do that? Now everybody sees and it's like, okay, let's talk. Maybe not $1 million, but we can do 600,000. You know? So that's what we want to.
Makes sense. Because I read somewhere, it said, you worth what you say you are.
Always. We could have 0 in the bank and not accept 50,000 rand because we don't feel like it's worth our time. It's tough. I'm not lying. It's tough. Not only on me, on the team, on the business, even on our partners and suppliers. But the moment we start accepting whatever we receive, we might as well be just anybody in the industry.
So what do you read?
What do I read?
I
can tell you what I don't read. I don't read.
It's a cell phone.
Really, nigga?
What is that, an alarm or phone call?
No. Main thing, raw and stuff.
Raw and uncut.
Raw and uncut.
Raw and uncut means if our phones ring, we'll still show you. It's a definition.
I say too deep.
What do I read? A lot of self-help books. Lots of religious material. Like right now I'm reading Heaven is So Real. The Power of Prophetic Prayer. I'm reading Think and Grow Rich again. You're God, Get Over It. 48
I should read
Power.
that. You're God, Get Over It.
It's very interesting. Like from the first page, you're gonna lose your mind. Like the first sentence.
Okay.
Yeah, every sentence in that book is, you have to put the book down and go, what? And read it again and again. So I enjoy things that challenge me mentally as much as I do enjoy things that challenge me physically. But once I learned the game starts, yeah, that's all I've been focused on my whole life. And I see the results.
So you are what you put in.
Exactly, that's it. So I don't watch much TV. When I do watch TV, I'm chilling with my mommy. I'm with my neighbors watching a movie, but I don't sit there and just binge watch. If I do watch a series, it has to be really quick. If I'm reading the newspaper, it's because I'm seeing if our articles are well written.
What series do you watch?
Okay.
Tell me Power.
Power. I haven't watched Power since season 1 actually,
really?
But I want to watch some more of it. I think it's really good. At the moment, I'm watching Mad Men. Mad Men is a series about marketers in New York. The whole PR thing started. So for me, that's extremely interesting. That's what I'm watching, and I have plenty of them, but that's what I'm currently watching.
We should hook up.
Yeah. Okay. Not piracy. I'll give you my Netflix details.
Oh, it's cool. Yeah, hypnotic.
Yes.
What's the plan? Because is it the last one?
Yeah.
The road to hypnotic. Yeah. What's the plan?
The road to hypnotic. Right now we're going back to the basics. I feel like the brand almost outgrew us last year. Like logistically, there's so many things we were not happy with. Internally, there's so many things that affected the consumers. I mean, at the end of the day, because it's hypnotic, everyone's happy and everyone came. And so we even had the after party thing. Like 1,000 people showed up for that. So but we knew we didn't do our best. So we're going back to the basics. We don't want to do too much. The road to hypnotic will only happen at Sky Lounge, for example. We're not going to do anything outside of that unless we partner with a brand that wants us to do like road shows or something. But at the moment we want to keep it clean, simple. The interest is there already. We just want to make sure we deliver memorable experiences. Then the actual show, you guys will be the first to know. It's going back to Greyhound for security reasons. And we'll be selling on CompuTicket. It's already up in CompuTicket right now. We're getting a lot of international buyers. So we're tightening up the security ticket systems. Tightening up the lineup as well. It won't be 50 artists and you only know 10, 15 of them. It will be 30 artists and you make sure all of them are premium. So we're really, really working hard on that. The theme is, of course, hip hop heaven. So we want. I saw that.
That's all the painting. The painting is nice.
The
painting is nice.
So we got hip hop heaven. So everything we're doing, we want to execute it around that idea. From the visuals you'll see at the show to the sound. We even have a theme track. I don't know if you heard. It sounds like angels singing in the background with a heavy hip hop beat. So you're gonna hear that on all the ads as we release in the lineup and the phrases. Hypnotic is a very, very well-respected brand. Not just in Swaziland or South Africa, even beyond. Even beyond Africa.
So what did you think about who's this guy? Casper did the first night. Bringing everybody.
I have varying thoughts about what Casper did, but shout out to him because it was from his good intentions. He wanted the show to be better, and because of the way we set up, it didn't allow him to interact with the crowd as much as he did. There are things that he said that he shouldn't have said, but we've spoken about that with the team. We moved on with life, you know what I'm saying? I think it's important to.
So you want to know if he's coming back?
Is Casper coming back? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We've had him there a couple of times. I'm really, really interested in not that the established artists I'm not, but there's so many small subcultures started by artists like Uno Rams, Richie Cocteau.
He's nice on production.
If artists like Shane Eagle can go gold, it shows you that people are no longer just listening to what's mainstream. People understand that it goes beyond that. So I'm hoping we can explore that more as Hypnotic. You may be able to see an artist that you don't watch on TV on the lineup that you know very well. You know, that type of thing where you're like, really fall in love with the brand
Yeah.
because we understand music.
Yeah,
Music
because
first. Yeah.
because the real thing isn't on radio.
No.
Yeah, the real thing is on radio.
Yeah, if you understand how radio works, then
Yeah, isn't on radio.
yeah.
YouTube does.
SoundCloud,
Online.
YouTube,
Yeah.
Audio Man, and watch the plays, watch the interaction. There's some artists that are signed to very big record labels that play on radio all day that we don't care about as
Yeah.
consumers because we just don't listen to them, we don't relate to them. We're trying to shove them down our throats.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because with Skyline, that's what I thought. Let's see, maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe trying to, with your artists. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So not only with our artists also. You know. For example, Uno Rams, great artist, doing well on YouTube, doing well on SoundCloud. He gets at least 12,000 plays when he posts up a song on SoundCloud. But you'll never hear his music on Swazi Radio, for example. But you saw him, people saw him at Sky Lounge and you're like, whoa, this guy's dope. And then you go on YouTube and subscribe and follow him, you know. So that's, the promoters I think will have to work hand in hand with the labels and the artists now to be able to deliver quality work because there's so much content out there. So much content out there. For you to break through as an artist is getting even harder and more complicated. So we're adapting now. So.
Yeah, because it shouldn't be with all the technology we have.
The technology makes it seem like it will be easier, but all it's doing is opening up the market to everyone.
Yeah.
You understand?
And making it hard.
And making it harder.
Yeah.
Because now you put a song out today at 5 p.m. Casper puts up a song at 6 p.m. Drake drops an album at 7. You know, Cardi B drops an album at 8. Why should people download your song?
Yeah, that's got you now.
Yeah, exactly. Why should people listen to your song? And if they do, will they listen to it again? You know, you're competing with the world now.
Yeah.
Not just the local market.
Yeah, but for me it's good because it teaches you to bring quality.
It's good. I think it's great too, but it's dangerous for small markets like Swaziland. We don't even have the right infrastructure yet. So I feel like Swaziland needs to be protected. Hence why we're building Lalela Music. We'll launch it with Swama soon. But we need a platform where it's just Swazi artists where you can go get Swazi music and there's no one else to find.
Yeah, look at him. He said Lalela.
Yeah, he's like, but yeah, we do need to protect it a bit. Before your music goes on iTunes and Spotify, can you even get 100 plays on Lalela?
Yeah.
You know, because once your music is on those platforms, 2 Chainz just dropped, Adele just dropped, Drake just dropped. Those are the first names to see.
Yeah, because we're getting there. We have things like Potulo, right?
Tulo is a great concept. I had the guys here as well for Smoking Regals stuff before we put out Smoking Regals. Tulo is a great concept. Obviously, when we're building Lalela, we also took some notes from what they did and did our best to improve on it. But we need them to stay in the market. Yeah, we need everyone. Like I said, the subcultures are exactly what will grow us. Yeah. So before we can even compete with the world, let's see here first. Yeah. You know, can we curate the music properly? Can we award the right artists? Can we build enough studios and have enough sound engineers to sustain an artist? Can we have at least 3 or 4 stars born each year? That's what America's good at. At least 12, 13 guys break through every year. Swaziland 1 every 5-6 years. Yeah. You know?
Because I was having a conversation, I don't really remember who, but then let's say if we could have at least 1 superstar. And
would be good.
Yeah, 1 superstar player. Not just a star, like 1 superstar.
Superstar, someone who's commercially viable. It's not easy and people don't look at the industry like that. That's how you measure the success of the industry, not of a company like Swazi Jive or individuals like myself. How many superstars are we producing a year in Swaziland? Right now it's 0.01. You know, it's a horrible ratio.
But we do have potential.
We have so much potential, but we're not exploring.
Look at Smoking Week, I love those guys.
When we signed Smoking Week to manage them and help them mix, they're very talented guys. And I recently went with them to Johannesburg to meet some gatekeepers of the industry.
Yeah, I think I saw pictures on Instagram.
Yeah, they did a radio interview with Fu as well. They learned a lot about how the industry actually works. So that talent coupled with the business knowledge is exactly what we need.
Exactly.
You know, so now they're not making moves for the sake of showing people their talent.
Yeah,
they understand you can drown even with all that talent.
Exactly, because I always say, educate yourself. Educate yourself.
That's it.
Yeah. We do have enough time. Yo, it's been real. We don't have much time.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you for the interview, though.
Thank you guys for having me here. When will this be up on YouTube?
Next week.
It takes you guys a week to upload.
No, it's the weekend. Like
Oh,
next week, Monday. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were like a bank.
Nah.
5 business days.
Nah, it's technology.
Nah, really appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Keep going with the brand. Yeah, I really like the way it looks. There's never working more things.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right.
Hold you up on that. I will hold you up on that. Yeah. Huh?
I like the way he says
maybe. That's how I hold him up to that. Yeah, man. Right. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you very much.
Gotcha.
Yo, save your shit.
Superpower. Save it.